everybody, and welcome back once again to Let's Play Baldur's Gate, the Enhanced Edition. And in the last session we had to end it quite abruptly when Imeon fell here in the torture chamber on the second level down of Durlag's Tower. Yes, rather unfortunate, but there we go. But as you can see, she has been resurrected at the Temple of the Morning Songy thing in Beregost, and she's, I wouldn't quite say raring to go, but well, she has no choice in the matter, unfortunately. But before we carry on, a couple of things that we have identified from the loot and plunder that we have picked up thus far. First of all, we picked up a helmet in this very room that we stood in. And this helmet is Keel's helmet. A helmet worn by Keel the Legion Killer, who happens to be the firstborn son of Durlag and the clan prince of the tower. It is said that anyone who wears it is granted immunity to all forms of fear and panic, be their origins natural or magical. So this is great stuff. Go down happily sticking this on his bonds. And we have this little thing. We picked up a goblet which has now been identified as Durlag's goblet. Scratched deep into the side of this cursed goblet are the words, "Taste my fear." It is said that one can regain lost health from the dark blood that lurks within its pewter depths. This comes with a price, however, as all who drink the blood become cursed with the fear it brings. So basically, it fully heals the imbiber, but causes them to run at the first sign of trouble. But this effect can be dispelled with a remove curse spell. So we are going to keep it for now. Emergency situations perhaps, but we do have plenty of healing potions, so you never know. But I don't anticipate anybody taking a swig of Durlag's blood anytime soon. Anyway, so I think those were the two main things that we identified that we picked up in the last session. We do have a host of priest scrolls as well. Protection from lightning, defensive harmony, and champion strength. But the rather unfortunate thing is, our cleric slash fighter, Yeslik, is a little bit of a dunce in terms of his intelligence, and therefore because his intelligence is so low, he can't even cast those priest scroll spells. So that's a little bit of a bummer, but we can raise this with a potion or two if we need to, so we're going to keep hold of those spells for now. And one last thing before we do press on with today's session. Rather long and convoluted intro, I do apologise, but we suffered a bit of a quandary in the last session. We ended the session on Imeon's death. Now, Imeon is vital to the progress that we make through Durlag's Tower, and I got to thinking, I'm obviously playing this from an RP type of perspective. I have taken whatever hand I've been dealt with and rolled with it. I don't intend to reload and people's death and things like that. However, I will make an exception in terms of this, because Imeon is so vital to this, the progress of our party through this Durlag's Tower, that if she dies, all I do is run back to Beregost, revive her, and come back here. There's no penalty for reviving her. There's no constitution penalty like in a mod on the base game or anything like that. So there's no, other than a paltry 800 gold pieces, it costs me nothing but time and effort to go back to Beregost, to raise her, to come back here. And if that's going to be the only penalty, a little bit of tiny bit of gold compared to how much we've got, and my time wasted, then it's not really serving much of a purpose forcing myself to do that. So when Imeon falls, I will be reloading from the latest quick save to prevent that waste of time. Now, if anybody else dies, it's not quite the same, because they're not quite so pivotal to us progressing through the tower, and I would have a choice to make whether or not to raise them to increase our odds of succeeding, or to leave them dead and continue on a bit longer. So that's slightly different, but if Imeon dies, we can't go any further in the tower, and it just slows down proceedings. So I have made that decision.
Go on then.
And that's why I've made it. It's because the penalty for going back and raising her in Beregost is just nothing more than time. There's no other penalty, and therefore, from an RP perspective, well, yeah, fair enough. We're not by reloading it. We're not
You're a
queer fellow.
taking a couple of extra days to get there and back.
I've
But for the sake of keeping the progression of the LP up, if Imeon dies again, we'll be reloading. I hope that makes sense, and I hope that you understand what I'm talking about. But as I said, if anybody else dies, it's not quite the same because they're not so pivotal to progressing through the tower. If we had two thieves that could do this, then again, it might not be. We might just have to reconsider. But because we have nobody else capable of finding traps and disarming traps, then it makes our progression through this place nigh on impossible without Imeon's presence. But rest assured, I won't be blundering through the tower at full speed, knowing that I can reload if she dies. I still will be taking my time and trying to uncover all the traps, as I have been doing in the past. Alright. So anyway, enough about that. So we're 6 minutes into the video and we're just cracking on now. You'll have to excuse me, I've had a couple of drinks this evening as well. Godin has sighted an enemy. Whoa! What's happened here? What? Looks like we've got company. Okay. No problem. We've got Islan and Islan. These are obviously doppelgangers. A dimension door somewhere. Oh, yep. What? Okay, they're casting spells on us. Oh, it's lightning. Get the hell out of here. I wasn't sure if they could cast spells or not, because they're doppelgangers, but obviously they can. They're taking the form of the... We might want to interrupt. What the hell is they cast on us here? Resist fear? That's a buff, isn't it? Why have you done that to us?
You rang.
Right, let's kill him! Kill him! Oh, whoa! Whoa! What the flame? They hit hard? Okay, Dawn's taking a battering here. I'm getting out of here. Oh, lordy lum! This is Durlag himself. He ain't messing about, is he? I don't think you can cast a spell on him. He's invisible or partially visible. Guys, who to kill first? I don't know. Nearer! Nearer! We don't want you anywhere near Durlag right now. Thank you. Just care to run away. Ooh, they're hitting hard. We're struggling to hit them because they're a little bit invisible.
You rang.
This is bad news.
Sorted.
We are not touching them at all here.
Get over here.
Oh, pull back. Barely injured. He's now turned into Keel. He has suffered an injury. There we go. We're badly injured. We're getting there. Is he healing himself? I think he's healing himself. Near death. Okay, we got one of them down. Oh, he's turned into a greater doppelganger. This will make our life a little bit easier. Oh, and now back into Keel. Constantly shifting here. Oh boy, that was hellacious.
I'm on it.
That was hellacious. And we took a risk running into here because we haven't checked this fully for traps. Where did they come from? My God, look at this. We're crippled here.
I need an L.
You right.
What area you need? Need only ask.
Go on then.
Sip on another healing potion, there too. Okay.
I'm on it.
Pearl necklace. It's quite lucrative. And a bloodstone amulet. Right, well, I have no idea where they spawn from, but they certainly were party poopers, it has to be said. They weren't happy, were they? Considering that Godan has, what, 92 hit points? They drained him pretty quick. I've got to be very careful here. Right, we've got another book. I think Kagan has been lumbered with all the rest of them. I don't know if we're going to need these or not, but we're going to hold on to them for now.
Yep, this way.
Do have another one. Face my demons. Short and sweet.
I care not.
Let's just get our fine traps back on here and be very, very careful.
I'm gone.
We've already had one rude awakening already this session. We don't really want to have any more. Right, we've got 2 pots. Containing what looks to be a ward stone. Okay, we'll take that, and God help us whatever happens now. Imeon is over encumbered and she can't seem to pass by here. How the hell do we get to the second side of this area? I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. We might be able to teleport with the use of the ward stone. Now we don't want to do that just yet. We might give that to go down to see what happens. Imeon certainly ain't going to do it, or is she? Is she going to be forced to do it? The teleportation ward stone. You're seeing this ward stone's haunting glyph depicted elsewhere within this tower. It's probably on the floor. There. Is it that one? Is it that one? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Is it? Doesn't look like the same glyph to me.
Tis just like the tunnels of
You
my
right.
own clan.
Okay, let's bring the guys in. Ascertain what it is we want to do with this. Let's see if we can take the whole party across. I'm not convinced we can, but you never know.
Go on then. I'm on it.
The rune glow feels warm beneath your feet. There is a sensation of becoming air somehow. Right, okay, so we can take the whole party. So we'll give that to Godan. For now, he's got all the ward stones at the moment. So these ward stones, I'm just going to pay attention to their symbols, I think. They might be quite important. Anyway,
You're a queer fellow.
here we are. In another part of the tower. Just going to check for traps. Put our grubby little mitts into this pot.
Had enough of this.
Take out another ward stone. Now this looks like a same sort of affair. Yeah, it's the same ward stone. Seems to be the same symbol. Why do we need 2 of them? I have not got the foggiest clue. Right.
What you want?
Quick save this.
This way.
We have what appears to be some kind of a nook here, but we can't quite and it's trapped. There's a book on the floor. Oh, look at that. Something over here. Big trap there. So it's quite ominous. Quite a few recesses here that we can put our hands into. Book on the floor. Right, okay. Let's take a look at this book first. Seek no exit. What does that mean? What the hell does that mean? Do you mean we're going to be trapped in here? Not a clue. Doesn't fill me with much confidence though, I have to tell you. Oh, that's trapped as well. It's a secret door. I wonder if it'll open. Or we have to open it. Oh, we can open it. I don't know where it's taking us though. Is this a doorway? Oh, they're trapped as well. And that door does open, and there's another statue here, and there's another book. Alright, so we've got 2 more books. We've got 4 little, whatever the hell they are. Little containery things. Little recesses there in the top of the pillars. 2 statues and a pile of dead bodies. Marvellous. What shall we touch first? What is the least likely to want to kill us? Oh! 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 The door's sealed behind her. She's in the middle of a trap. Oh! No! This is a cloud kill! This is a cloud kill! Get her out, quick! Quick! Wardstone, that might get her out. She's got the wardstone. Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! Oh! Oh! Flaming hell! She is not a happy bunny. Why me? She's thinking. Why the hell do I have to suffer all the bloody danger around here? Why can nobody else take the burden? These guys out here just having a good old chin wag with themselves. Ah, it's a lovely, lovely tower this. You don't know what people are fussing about. Come in here and suffer the same fate. Come on.
Right, what's this then?
Don't stand there and let Imeon take all the bloody torture. Right, where is the... I think we might be out of identify spells here. Level 2 exit wardstone. Ah, okay, that's the handy one. Gets us down to level 3. As if we want to go any deeper into this hellhole, eh? Hands up, guys. Who wants to go deeper into Durlag's Tower? No. I think I'd rather go back to Baldur's Gate, thank you very much. Spend a night in the cozy inn. I don't know.
Yep, this way.
I'm not a sadomasochist, you know. No refuge. These are very grim books. Grim messages. Very doomsday type affair, isn't it? Oh, whoa! That wasn't until we put our hand into this and found all this lovely loot. Doomsday, you say? Maybe we were a little bit too hasty. Okay, emotion, level 4 spell. And it is a wizard spell as well. I think Nero will be definitely interested in that. We've got another bolt of biting for Yeslik. Is it Yeslik? No, it's for Kagan. I get my dwarves confused. Bullets +1. They can go to Yeslik. We have some extra potions of Master Thievery. We'll give the excess to go down because she is struggling with weight at the moment. Already at 47, probably due to excess potions of health, which we'll give to go down. Just lighten the burdens a little bit. Put these away for safekeeping. And that should be us a-okay.
I care not. This way.
Right. So unlike these two poor suckers here, Imeon managed to escape the death. Very fortunate indeed. Could have been the first of my reload policy there. This is a potion of freedom. Bullets +2. Alright. Okay. And this is Polymorph Self. A level 4 spell. Again, Nera might be interested. She has learnt a few more spells whilst we were reviving Imeon. For the love of me, I can't remember what spells they were, but she did learn, I think, some new ones. A lot of them were level 5. I think Domination, Monster Summoning maybe. Chaos I think was there as well. She has learned quite a few new ones. Okay, so we've searched these. We've got the book off the floor, so there's just these recesses here. And there's this statue. I think we'll try the statue first. I don't know why. But we will. Triple check there's no traps on it. Very nervous here. I think we'll leave these. Say that for now. Let me just pass these over. Let's just see if we can identify them. Bolt of Biting, Bolt +1. Inventory full. He's already got some of them. I think we just need Nera to identify them later. We'll keep them then. Yeah, inventory full of books. Let's spread the load a little bit. Give Yeslik a few. As I said, I don't think we're going to need these, but just in case, we are going to take them. Okay.
I'm gone.
So here we go. Dipping our hand into these little recesses here. God. Healing potion. Alright. Healing potion. Okay. Healing potion. That works for me.
Something most unnatural.
Healing potion.
I
Alright, that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. What were we worried for? Putting your hand blindly into a recess to pull out whatever's within? Child's play. What are we expecting? Slime? Poison pokey things? And what does this book say? Feel no warmth. More doom and gloom. Alright. Okay, so, yeah. Nothing of major note. Well, apart from the level 2 exit wardstone, I suppose. That's quite a major note, isn't it? But, yeah. Let's continue on, see where it leads.
Do you want to tell me a story about trollops and plugtails? Please?
No, I want to tell you a story about how little thieves die in dangerous towers. Give you nightmares. This is where she refuses to go any further. This appears to be like a little room here, but we can't go in. Ah! What did I say? We can't go in? Oh, maybe we can, and trigger a trap in the process. Marvellous. I've got trouble with me, guys. Oh, another trap there. The ghoul triggered it. Attack! There's more of them. Ghasts and ghouls. Where are they all coming from? Oh my god! constant stream here.
Get over here.
There's more of them. This is going to be a never-ending stream of gas. We're going to be overwhelmed in a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, somebody's leveled up. It's Yeslick.
Go on then. I'm on it.
Remember, what did we tell you about being careful?